Alright, time to start a new game. Expert.
Looks like a Chinese Jiangwei-class cruiser with a North Korean destroyer escort. Events in the Yellow Sea took a turn for the worse today when North Korean and Chinese forces blockaded and boarded a Japanese cargo ship. The North Korean government released no official statement, and their ambassador remained out of contact. While at the UN, Chinese Ambassador Long Dan urged the U.S. and her longtime Japanese allies to remain calm, calling the blockades a legitimate response to what the rest of Asia views as a possible remilitarization of Japan. This blockade is an act of war. The NSC is working on a formal response, and they've ordered the USS Walsh to close at flank speed. The Walsh is the most advanced spy ship in history. My best man will be on board. What do you know? Chinese and North Korean ships working together again.
It's what we expected.
That's a 056 prototype, Chinese.
Exactly.
How are your sea legs?
I haven't lost them.
Good. Because the 056 prototype isn't the only new fish in the pond. Admiral Toshiro Otomo, head of Japan's newly formed Information Self-Defense Force, had this to say.
This is another distressing attempt by China and North Korea to further depress our faltering economy. The ISDF and Japan appeal to our allies for the military support promised us under the post-war constitution of 1946.
The fact remains that in the eyes of many in Asia, the ISDF itself is a violation of the post-war constitution, prohibiting Japan from maintaining a military force capable of striking beyond its borders. In Asia, the memories of Imperial Japan are still fresh.
I'm afraid I have no recollection of that, Senator.
That's right. It has been a while.
Nice condo you got here.
Well, thanks. I got a space set up for you in the forecastle. You can make yourself to home and, heck, no one will even know you're here.
Punta Blanco.
Fisher, an American engineer named Bruce Morgenholt, has been kidnapped by a Peruvian separatist group called the People's Voice. Their suspected leader, Hugo Lacerda, is a hardcore revolutionary preaching information warfare as the only realistic means to achieve revolution in modern society. We need you to get in there and recover or destroy any information Morgenholt may have been forced to divulge, and if possible, rescue him. As for Lacerda, he's just been bumped onto our target of opportunity list. So if you have a shot, take it.
Hostage rescue isn't normally our bag, but Morgenholt was part of Project Watson, the UN committee that studied Philip Mass's handiwork after Georgia. Some people are worried that this kidnapping is just a cover-up, and that Morgenholt is being interrogated for classified information about the Mass kernels. Fact is that some of the tricks Mass came up with could be used to do a lot of damage. We need to contain that information at all costs.
The target area is a lighthouse attached to an abandoned Spanish colonial-era fortification and some nearby structures. We don't have an exact location on Morgenholt, so you'll have to find him yourself. Insertion will be at night by Zodiac onto the beach beneath the fort. Thermal imaging shows that there are some old natural and semi-natural caves under the fort, so you may be able to use those for infiltration.
All right, Fisher. The helicopter will drop you a few kilometers offshore in the Zodiac. You'll have one of my Zodiacs and logistical support in and out of the target area. Extraction will be by helicopter from the top of the lighthouse.
Displace International holds the contract with Wright Pritchard Technologies to protect their VIPs in potentially hostile situations. We did a thorough threat evaluation for their project in Peru, and we accepted the VIP detail on Morgenholt. The guys who came after him knew what they were doing. This was not a tourist grab. I lost 3 good men in the snatch, and I'm currently preparing a rescue plan for approval from Morgenholt's family and Wright Pritchard. This is going to cost Displace a lot of money.
Alright, we're going to go stealth loadout. Our objective is going to be as reasonably stealthy as possible, but without restarting every time we get seen. We're going to try to think on the fly, be creative, and if we fuck up, I'm going to try to handle it. Although on expert, you typically die rapidly when you get found, so in your best interest to stay hidden. But we'll see.
I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert, when I think guerrilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted.
Look, there's some kind of...
Quick, I need to... For whatever reason, it doesn't like saving this brightness. You gotta like reset it every time. Also, I want to map my ops at to F. I'll just quick save it now.
You know, I heard that smugglers used to use these old caves. Smugglers? See, they probably had all sorts of secret passages and tunnels down here. Come on. Whoa, careful! It's safe, don't worry.
Obviously not my first time playing this. Not even close. But I still like reading the objectives and notes as they come up.
Where are you going?
Helps with the immersion.
Careful. Maybe
I enjoy it.
don't be a fool. Old caves like these are dangerous. I'm not going any further. Fine. Do
The
what you
atmosphere and design of this game are just
I'm gonna head
too
back.
fun not to get
Okay.
lost in when you
I'm
play.
going to stay here and enjoy the view.
This man is about to learn a thing or two about the dangers of spelunking and the word monkey.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that spelunking is dangerous?
Oh no! You're going to kill me, right?
Only if you say the word monkey. Now tell me something I want to know.
Ammunition and medical supplies. Check around inside the keep. They have tons of stuff in there.
Some of you guys are real helpful. Why do you have to work for the bad guys?
You're the American oppressor. You're the bad guy.
Are you gonna say monkey?
What? No!
Then this conversation is over.
We're gonna hide this guy right down in this hole here. Now we didn't have to grab that guy and interrogate him, but A, it's fun, and B, he is guarding this little side passage here. So taking him out makes a little easier to navigate this area. Go ahead and save real quick. These guys test shooting their new guns. Note. Medical supplies and ammunition. Alright, so here's a weapons crate. If we go up to it and scan it, we can interrogate this guy for some flavor text. Flavor, but
I think you're right about
scan
the
that with our
equipment, Sam.
EEV.
Yeah, they got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit here.
The SSCC code is lot 1 of 5. See if you can find the other 4.
I'll do my best.
I saw something down there.
Another weapons crate. 2. Got ourselves a new objective. And the barcodes. Delivered crates. Nice little dark spot on these stairs. And we can slip straight past this guy when he goes down the hallway.
Don't you think he's had enough?
He's had enough when he can't talk.
Talking? Madre de Dios, he hasn't been able to speak for an hour.
He could be faking it.
Jesus!
See, I bet he's faking it.
Faking it! His tongue is a lump of coal. His brain is...
Enough! Saul, give him more. It's already at the maximum. What? Should I bring down another battery? What do you say, amigo? You want another battery? Wait a minute. His ears! Look! Smoke!
I think I'm going to be ill.
I think he's dead. Only one way to be sure. I'm going for a walk.
Now, I obviously don't have to kill these guys, but I have trouble helping myself sometimes. And since we're not doing like a 100% stealth or ghost playthrough or something like that, we're just kind of doing a semi-casual kind of deal. I'm gonna kill these guys, because I don't like the fact that they tortured this guy to death. So this guy is gonna die. Not until after Sam has a word with him first.
I already don't like you. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Who are you?
Shut up. Why did you torture Morgenholt?
Lacerda told us to.
Why? What does he want to know?
Math problems. Programmer stuff. I don't get it.
You're just the stupid one who likes to hurt people, huh?
Exactly.
Can you think of a reason why the world wouldn't be a better place without you?
Please.
I didn't think so.
Good night, son. Well, was tortured to death. Yes, he was. Alright. Save the game there.
Stinks.
This bastard's not even gonna stand a chance.
It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim will call you back. Fisher, I said leave the body. We don't have the means to extract him.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean I need to leave him here hanging like a piece of meat.
Don't get too connected, Fisher. I need you to stay rational.
You can spare 30 seconds for some simple dignity.
I love the fact that they took the time to put little side items like that in, where they took the time to write that script, have the actors record it, animate it, and it serves no purpose in the objectives at all. It doesn't give you a benefit, and it's just simply there for flavor. And it's details like that that help make this game one of the best of all
Sam,
time.
it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever
Seasoning on the
Morgenholt might have
dish.
told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay,
I detected a wireless link coming from the technician who left the room before you entered.
so I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
Try not to talk too much over the dialogue. I don't think I'm doing a very good job. But
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
plenty of sound masking here too. The rain. Move fairly quickly. Not that we necessarily need to. Next crate's in here, coming through the back.
Man, it's really raining.
Well, you best get going then.
What? It's your turn to patrol.
Turn has nothing to do with it. It's about seniority.
Seniority? Why? What is this? A union or something?
Not yet. But once we topple the government, we'll form a union. So you best be on my good side now, huh?
Fine.
Alright, we could go that way. Go the low route.
Fight for what you believe in.
But we could take this shortcut here. That's what we're doing. Anytime you can save yourself having encounters with guards, you reduce your chances of screwing up or getting caught. One of these guys is sleeping, one of these guys is just watching the fire. We can sneak right on by him. Won't even see us. Here we've got a couple guards in the courtyard. These are the guys I avoided by going this way. Sneak out here, and one of the crates is right there.
That's 4 of the 5 crates, Sam. Keep your eyes peeled for the last one.
Did they both get away okay?
See, they've been gone for a while.
How many men went with them?
Lacerda went, and he took 4 others.
You'll be able to keep your guard up with 4 less men?
No one will get by me, sir.
I think that confirms it, Fisher.
Yeah, seems like Lacerda's long gone.
We'll see if we can track him through Echelon. Don't worry about him for now. We'll keep you posted.
Don't know who. That's why I'm worried.
I aroused a little suspicion there, but it wasn't bad. Technician's over here. This is the 3rd guy that was helping to kill Morgenholt. He's also gonna die. The technician that left the room.
Why did you torture Morgenholt?
Lacerda! He wants algorithms! Some kind of computer algorithm!
What does a second-rate communist revolutionary want with a computer algorithm?
I don't know. I don't even think Lacerda knows. I think someone might have hired us.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Lacerda. He's been making lots of deals. Something's going on. I don't know what.
But you don't know who he's been talking to.
No.
And you're not much good to me anymore.
Listen, that little conversation over there about the guy who had Americans attack him in Grenada. That's alright. Not a big deal. I like that story a lot. Pretty cool. Here's the server we have to hit.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever
Little
information
flavor note
Morgenholt
about
might have
this.
given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
Photoluminescent bacteria
It was
in
easy enough
those
to make your
caves.
little
I
intrusion
just thought
look
that
like
was a
a
fun
memory
little touch.
allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Doing a terrible job not talking over the dialogue. My apologies. Need to stop doing that. I don't know. Oh. Got one more crate to go. Oh. Here's our last crate.
Good work, Fisher. We can analyze the intelligence you gathered from those crates. We can make a lot of people's jobs a whole lot safer.
How come no one ever does things to make my job safer?
If you want me to hire some more analysts to interpret information for you, I can do that.
Second thought. The danger's not so
Interesting. That guy's going downstairs. This particular part I've noticed, the AI pathing is a little bit random, it seems like. I seem to get different results almost every time I play this, which makes this particular part a little bit difficult. You kinda gotta think on your feet, which I actually kind of enjoy, some randomization. It makes it harder, but it also makes it so that you can't just memorize patterns. You kinda have to think on your feet, which is something I enjoy about this game. Oh no, okay, that is the normal guy that goes down there. This is the guy that stays up here. I'm gonna take a chance that this guy's not gonna turn around and see me. I'm gonna knock him out just for good measure. Make sure he doesn't. Normally I don't do that with this guy, but
Aye, stupid gate. Fix the gate, open the gate, close the gate, open the gate. Well, now the gate is broken.
I'm gonna sneak by this guy while he's got his back turned to me. Because in the PC version, you can't actually use that opening. The physics don't work the same as the Xbox version, so the door never really fully opens. Otherwise, I would use it. So you gotta come down here in this one. I'm gonna get by this guy. Let him go on by. He wants to move. There we go. Now, I believe I hid that body up top well enough. We shall find out. Don't ever bother try shooting this light. You can do it, but it flops around so much that you'll end up wasting half your magazine most of the time. There's really no point in it. This guy should patrol onto this bridge and then back around the lighthouse. Guy sure is taking his sweet time.
Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Evening Star to Maria Narcisa. Come in. Maria Narcisa here. Cargo received, Maria Narcisa. It all checks out. Roger that. Our crew support and we have clear transmitters. Affirmative, Maria. Roger that. Maria Narcisa out.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you set me up with.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria Narcissa is a cargo ship owned and operated by Celestina Inc., Portuguese shipping company. Registered in the Philippines, cross-Pacific freight contracts. Lots of details missing.
Sounds suspicious.
Sounds like I'm setting you up for another date after all.
Can't wait to meet her.
Fisher, your primary objectives are complete. We can extract you whenever you're ready. You'll need to signal for a helicopter pickup from the top of the lighthouse. Make sure the light is out first.
Will do.
Right. We have plenty of noise masking here with the sound of this lighthouse spinning around, so we can move quickly once we get a visual on this guy up here. There he is. Yeah, man, what is the deal with the lights? You should go check it out. You should go turn it back on. Alright, well, we're not going to score 100% because we killed 3 people. We knocked out 2. Other than that, we were perfect. This is just because we're not going for 100% stealth, and I just don't like people killing Americans. So, we killed those guys for killing Morgenholt and torturing him to death. So, alright. Good first mission, and we'll move on to the next one.